Chat, what is up? In today's video, I'm going to be explaining why I haven't been streaming for the past 4 days. Because if you're a longtime fan of the channel, you know that I pretty much go live every single day that I can. So in today's video, we're explaining why I haven't been live, and I'm gonna be talking about my first ever experience in the emergency room. Let's get to it. So this all started about a week ago when I was at the post office, and bam, suddenly I got a very sharp pain in my chest. So throughout the week, this pain continued, and eventually on Sunday, I went to the urgent care with my mom, and they basically said nothing. They're like, just monitor it, and if it gets worse, don't come here, go to the emergency room. So fast forward to yesterday. We ended up deciding to go to the emergency room because it kind of hurt when I breathed and I had trouble breathing, and I was doing like physical activity, and it definitely got a lot worse. So me and my mom pulled up to urgent care, and we get there, and my mom gets like paperwork and stuff that she got to fill out. And let me tell you, it was quite the interesting cast of characters there. Let's go through one by one. First of all, we got me and mom. We were just chilling. Second of all, we've got pregnant lady. All right, so the thing that's complicated about pregnant lady is, first of all, we live in a small town, so this is a small hospital, not in any way, shape, or form meant to deliver a baby. And second of all, she didn't speak English. Sh No hablas English. Um, so that was very difficult, and I don't know how the doctor managed, but they figured it out. And third of all, my personal favorite, we had coughing baby. You know, um, I- yeah, I guess self-explanatory. There was an iPad kid. He was coughing. Yeah. So the doctor takes us to our room. We were actually room number one, so that's pretty cool. And yes, there's some. Well, he asked me some questions of like, oh, how long has it been going on? Where does it hurt? And then he like kind of felt around and took like the stethoscope or whatever, and like listened to my heartbeat. So then he's like, okay, we're gonna get two things. We want two things done. We want the EKG done, and we want the chest x-ray done. And he walks away. So we've been waiting in the room probably about an hour, I would say, at this point. And I was very nervous, so I was drinking a lot of water. And suddenly I gotta go to the bathroom super bad. But the thing is, it's kind of like a glass door, and the doctor shut it, and then he's got like a curtain, and that also got shut. So I was like, I don't want to like go out or anything. And my mom's like, oh hey, is there a bathroom? And they're like, yeah, there is. It's just right there. And then the lady is like, wait a second, does room one need a urine sample? And they're like, yeah, he does. So I go to the bathroom, and I gotta go to the bathroom in this like little cup. You gotta fill it. I looked after I filled it, but you gotta fill it 1/4 of the ways. And I was like, okay. My mom said not to do it full, but I still gotta get it like a decent ways up. So I'm trying, and nothing was coming out. It's so painful too. And finally, I did it. I did like 3/4 of the way. I just put it like on the counter by the sink. And guess what? Never ever did that thing get used. The doctor didn't even look at it. No one acknowledged that it was there. They never asked for one. So yeah, I was quite disappointed. All that work for nothing. So after another little while of waiting, a nurse comes in and she's like, "I'm just gonna take you around the corner, and we're gonna do the chest scan." So so I get in there, and it's kind of like, I mean, you can see it on screen now, but it's kind of like a dartboard, you know. So I like face it, and then she's like, "Okay, breathe in." And then she's like, "All right, you can breathe now." And then I got turned to my side, and then there's like a pole that I gotta hold on to. Um, and she's like, "All right, breathe in." And she's like, "Now you can breathe." And that was like so fast. Like I did like a MRI scan one time, and that took a while. You're basically just like in a washing machine, kind of. But anyways, so she takes me back to my room. It's again just around the corner, and we have to wait a while again. Then another nurse comes in, and she's got this cart, and it's called the EKG machine, and I'll put up a picture of it now. So basically, she just put stickers like all over my torso, and like one on each arm, and she's got these little wires, like kind of like the ones where you, like, start back up a car, and like one's black, one's red, like, you know what I'm talking about. But she puts them all over the stickers, and then I thought they were gonna be on there for a while, but nope, she just does it instantly, and then takes them off, and then she leaves. So then we're alone again for like, I think this was the longest time. It was. I mean, it felt the longest. Also, I got my blood pressure taken again, so I think in all I got it taken like 3 times. Um, I assume it's normal. Maybe like above average at most. Um, but then she just leaves, and it must have been like over an hour, maybe even like hour 15 minutes. Then after all that time, the OG doctor comes back, and he's like, "All the tests were negative. You should be fine." Yeah. Well, that's the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed. I'm doing all right today. I got another doctor's appointment on next Tuesday, so I'll keep you updated. I might be live tomorrow though for the new update. But yeah, I'm sorry if this video brought you any uh discomfort or anything. I never intended it to be that way. Just wanted to update y'all on the current situation. And I also try to add a couple of humorous moments in this. So yeah, hope you all enjoy, and I'll see you in the next video or live stream. Goodbye.